Was that more of a litmus test today, considering some of the competition at this tournament?
No, I think it was probably similar to the other two games. We just weren't able to get that. The second one there would have been, thought it would have really turned the momentum, like the one that hit the post there, went in or whatever it was, really could have turned things for us. But I think overall, it was a good battle all three games. They had, I thought tonight, a couple of their high-end guys really made some big plays for them that put them in good position. But I thought we competed hard. Maybe the first period, were a bit sloppy with the puck. That second game, back-to-back there, the ice gets worn down, and I thought there were some plays that normally we've been making that we didn't make, and then just made it a bit harder for us to end up defending more and not being able to play at the pace we wanted to and create offense at the other end. But our guys played hard and played to the end, and would have been, if we score 6-on-4, maybe we can make it a different game. But overall, I thought our guys played well all three games.
Karlsson steadily improved, and we talked a lot about his puck skills, and today he seemed to be, had 2 goals obviously, but what about his progress through this tournament? Yeah, well,
even just the goal he kind of scored from the bad angle is just knowing when to throw it in there and when a goalie might be vulnerable. That was a big goal. It's just he kind of finds a way to put himself in those spots. Like I said yesterday, like he makes little plays. He's not just a shooter. Like he thinks the game well, and so it's just a matter of finding a way to get himself in that half of the rink where he's super dangerous. And but I thought a good few days for him.
What do you take away from the whole experience for the group collectively from the week?
Yeah, it's great for a lot of different reasons. I think ultimately we've got a bunch of guys trying to prepare themselves for camp in Vancouver, and we've got many guys going, and so that'll be good just to play some games, and that'll help them in a couple days here. And then a bunch of them will likely have in Abbotsford, so it was nice for me to get to know them. I feel like I know them very well now after 3 games and some days together, and that'll just help us hopefully hit the ground running once we do get going in October.
Jeremy, there's been a lot of focus on sort of that forward group here and the guys that we've been asking you about. What about defensively? Did anybody kind of stand out or jump out for you on the defensive side?
Yeah, I think depending on the day, it was a bit of a mix. I thought Jet Wu had a couple, his first 2 games were very strong. I thought really solid 2-way hard game that I think is sort of the route forward for him to in his development, in his career. I think the 2 young kids run our power play. It's a lot, but I think they both had their moments. And then I think, we rotated some guys in and out. Like I think almost the whole decor, contributed, and I think that's part of why we had some success in the first 2 games, because we played a solid, hard game, moved pucks forward, moved it quick. I thought our quick ups were excellent, especially the first 2 games, so hopefully they can build on that.
Looking at the 2 right shot guys that you have as triggermen on your power play with Klimovich and Karlsson, kind of just felt like they both improved offensively as the tournament went on. Do you think that was just getting more comfortable, or did you see some more confidence from them?
Yeah, I think, with regard to the power play, you just need reps. I mean, it's hard. We barely practiced it, and you build through every meeting and getting game reps and starting to be familiar more with the options. And you get extra touches too. I thought they got some offensive touches as the few days went on, and then they grow in confidence, and that's what you're looking for.
With your goaltending, you mentioned you have a lot of guys on your AHL roster. Getting a chance to see RC Laws for a couple games, what does that do for a coach to kind of be on the bench and see what a goaltender looks like there? Yeah, no, for sure. I heard a lot of good things about him, and he certainly delivered, I think, this week. And obviously he's going into camp and get a chance to show what he's got there at a little higher level, and he's got to keep getting better.
Well, the event as a whole, I don't know how much time, if any, it's been in Penticton before, but what about 4 days?
Yeah, I hadn't been here in a while since I was a kid, so it was great to be back. Obviously, great city, great area of the world, of Canada, BC. So you can't ask for more to kick off your season than to be here for a few days and play some competitive games, and I think everyone got what they wanted out of it.